Question 1. How much money can you make from this? Let's be honest. Honestly, Affinity's non-invasive, woundless technology opens up not one, but 3 economic opportunities for professionals, 3 streams of profit that will work for you on an ongoing basis, not just once. The first stream, clients will keep coming back. Affinity procedures are comfortable. No pain, no fear, no rehabilitation. That means loyalty grows. People come back again, recommend to loved ones, and stay on schedule, even with sensitive skin or chronic conditions. Second stream. The treatments are suitable for everyone and at any time. They can be done as a course, a one-off, as part of a protocol, or as a standalone procedure. They are easy to incorporate into any practice, don't require the elimination of other modalities, and expand your audience, at the expense of those who have previously been left out of care options. Third stream. Unique positioning. Affinity is not a cleanse, not a peel, not an invasion. It is regulation of the skin through its own channels, through the pores. You do not get a competitor for the usual methods, but a tool that enhances their effectiveness and allows you to occupy a special niche, a new level of physiological care. Question 2. Our clinics are equipped with the best equipment. Why do we need another machine? Skepticism is understandable. Affinity is not a competitor, but an ally. It is a non-invasive physiologic technology with the highest resolution for high-risk invasive procedures such as injections, laser, peels, and plastic surgery. Synergy with the Affinity device will reduce the risks of complications and increase safety. How exactly will this be accomplished? Prior to any invasive procedure, Affinity will prepare the skin, optimize its condition, and reduce stress, which will undoubtedly increase the skin's resistance to the upcoming intervention. Immediately following any invasive procedure, Affinity will reduce the risk of inflammation and swelling, thereby restoring physiologic recovery. In the event of complications in invasive procedures or for their prevention, Affinity treatments will ensure a stable and physiological rehabilitation, control scar formation, and minimize other undesirable effects. Affinity is a flexible technology that is compatible with any existing modern aesthetic practice in the beauty industry. You don't replace your familiar tools, you are enhancing their performance. In other words, using Affinity is not an alternative, but a catalyst for effectiveness. Let me ask you, what if you could say yes to people you would normally have to say no to? Why do I ask? Because Affinity opens the door to those clients who find themselves outside of standard care programs due to pregnancy and lactation, taking systemic medications, including Roaccutane, autoimmune and chronic conditions, having a pacemaker, cancer history, due to high skin sensitivity and reactivity. This is a stop group, and they are the ones who especially need support, both aesthetic and emotional. We offer a solution that requires no compromise on safety, age, or health. No aggression, no risk, without stress, with visible results and high skin confidence. Affinity is a technology with which the client does not feel put out of braces. Why can you be trusted? The answer is this: we don't work with trends, we work with physiology. That's why all the results are based on the natural processes occurring in the skin. Skin pores are active channels of interstitial skin communication, regulating not only secretion, but also thermoregulation, local microcirculation, ion exchange, and pH balance. The uniqueness and independence of our technology lies in the fact that when we fill the skin pores with active solution, we bypass the stratum corneum without disturbing it, activate regeneration processes, reduce skin reactivity, and create a stable regulation of the planned processes of the procedure. Procedures can be short, about 15 minutes, or long. The effectiveness does not depend on the time of exposure, and that's what makes them comfortable in schedule, affordable, and profitable for the practitioner. The next question is, what are the true results? Acne, rosacea, hypersensitivity, dermatitis, and chronic inflammation, anti-aging, scars, and scarring from facial and body surgery. We do not reshape the skin. We give it back its own memory, an architecture that it can rebuild on its own if given the tools and not interfered with. Thus, my esteemed colleagues, my dear ladies, I know that you have enough machines in your offices, that your level of expertise is high, that clients can be difficult, they don't always have the patience, and you don't always have the time. Affinity technology was not created as an answer to fashion. It came about as an answer to skin that has experienced stress, loss, illness, or professional error, skin that is afraid of pain and tired of intrusions. We created a tool, subtle, precise, and delicate, a tool with which the skin can speak and be heard. If you feel this is relevant to your practice, then let's talk further.